Welcome to our in-depth technical analysis of Amazon.com Inc. AMZN as of December 21, 2025. In this video, we'll break down the latest price action, key indicators, and what they mean for traders and investors. Whether you're a seasoned market participant or just starting out, understanding the technical landscape is crucial for making informed decisions. We'll start with a high-level summary, then dive into moving averages, momentum, trend strength, volatility, volume, support and resistance, oscillators, and finally our outlook. Let's begin by setting the stage with a quick executive summary and trend analysis. As of the close on December 21, 2025, Amazon is trading at $227.35. The stock is currently experiencing a short-term uptrend, rebounding from recent support levels around $215-220. However, it's also in a medium-term consolidation phase with the possibility of a downtrend developing. The long-term trend remains bullish, reflecting the company's strong fundamentals and market position. The price is now approaching resistance near $230, and the overall technical picture suggests consolidation with a slight positive bias in the short term. This sets the tone for our deeper analysis in the following sections. Let's look at the short-term moving averages. Amazon's current price of $227.35 is above both the 5-day simple moving average, SMA, at $224.10, and the 5-day exponential moving average, EMA, at $225.71. It's also above the 10-day SMA and EMA, which are both around $226.35. This alignment confirms upward momentum in the short term, suggesting buyers are in control for now. Short-term moving averages are often used by traders to gauge immediate price direction and can provide early signals for potential trend changes. Shifting to the medium term, the picture is more mixed. Amazon's price is slightly below the 20-day SMA at $228.09, but just above the 20-day EMA at $227.88. It's also below the 50-day SMA and EMA, which are at $229.27 and $228.65, respectively. Notably, the 20-day SMA has crossed below the 50-day SMA, forming what's known as a dead cross, a bearish signal that can indicate a potential shift to a downtrend in the medium term. This suggests caution for traders looking for sustained upward moves. Looking at the long-term perspective, Amazon's price remains comfortably above the 200-day SMA at $215.64 and the 200-day EMA at $219.77. This confirms a strong bullish trend over the long haul. Long-term moving averages are important for investors who want to ride major trends and avoid short-term noise. As long as the price stays above these levels, the long-term outlook for Amazon remains positive, even if there are short-term fluctuations. The Relative Strength Index, or RSI, is a momentum indicator that measures the speed and change of price movements. Amazon's RSI 14 is currently at 48.49, which places it squarely in the neutral zone. This means the stock is neither overbought nor oversold at the moment. However, the recent uptick in RSI suggests a potential shift toward bullish momentum, which could be an early sign of renewed buying interest if the trend continues. Next, let's examine the MACD, or Moving Average Convergence Divergence. The MACD 1226.9 for Amazon is currently negative at -1.65 and below its signal line of -1.29. This is a bearish signal, indicating downward momentum. However, the negative histogram is contracting, which could be an early sign of a potential bullish crossover. Traders often watch for these crossovers as signals for possible trend reversals. The stochastic oscillator is another momentum indicator, and it's currently showing interesting signals for Amazon. The %K line is at 23.01 and the %D line is at 14.02, both in oversold territory below 20. Importantly, the %K line has crossed above the %D line, which is a bullish signal and often precedes a price bounce. This suggests that the recent selling pressure may be easing, and a short-term rally could be on the horizon. The Average Directional Index, or ADX, measures the strength of a trend. For Amazon, the ADX 14 is at a very low level of 9.57. Indicating a weak or absent trend. This means the stock is currently in a consolidation or sideways trading phase with no clear directional bias. In such environments, traders often look for breakout signals or wait for a stronger trend to develop before taking significant positions. The Arun indicator helps identify the strength and direction of trends. For Amazon, the Arun down 24 is higher than the Arun up 0, suggesting that bearish momentum has been more dominant in the recent period. This aligns with the medium-term consolidation and hints at some underlying weakness, even as the long-term trend remains positive. Bollinger Bands are a popular volatility indicator. Amazon's price is currently trading within the bands, with the upper band at $236.05 and the lower band at $220.13. The bands are relatively narrow, indicating low volatility. The price is near the middle band, which is the 20-day SMA, suggesting a lack of a strong trend in either direction. Traders often watch for price moves outside the bands as signals for potential breakouts or reversals. The average true range, or ATR, measures market volatility. For Amazon, the ATR 14 is 5.26, indicating that the average daily price movement is about $5.26. This level of volatility is moderate for a stock of Amazon's size and reflects the current consolidation phase. ATR can help traders set stop-loss levels and gauge the potential for price swings. Volume is a key indicator of market participation. Amazon's last trading volume was 85,544,374, which is above the average with a relative volume of 1.76. This means more shares are changing hands than usual, especially during the recent price increase. Higher volume on up days is generally a positive sign, indicating strong interest from buyers. However, the on-balance volume (OBV) has been relatively flat, reflecting the ongoing consolidation. The Money Flow Index, or MFI, combines price and volume to measure buying and selling pressure. Amazon's MFI 14 is at 44.89, which is in the neutral zone. This suggests a balance between buyers and sellers with no clear dominance from either side. The MFI is useful for spotting divergences that can signal upcoming trend changes. Support levels are crucial for identifying where buyers may step in. For Amazon, the immediate support is the 10-day SMA at $226.35. Below that, significant support comes from the 200-day EMA at $219.77 and the lower Bollinger Band at $220.13. The key long-term support is the 200-day SMA at $215.64. These levels provide reference points for potential price rebounds if selling pressure increases. On the resistance side, the immediate level is the 20-day SMA at $228.09. A break above this could lead to a test of the 50-day SMA at $229.27, and then the upper Bollinger Band at $236.05. The recent high around $232 and the 52-week high at $258.60 are also major resistance points. Watching how the price reacts at these levels can provide clues about the next major move. The Commodity Channel Index, or CCI, is another oscillator used to identify cyclical trends. Amazon's CCI 20 is at -16.65, which is in the neutral zone. This means there's no strong overbought or oversold signal at the moment. The CCI is often used in conjunction with other indicators to confirm signals. Williams %R is a momentum indicator that measures overbought and oversold levels. For Amazon, the Williams %R 14 is at -64.63, indicating the stock is not in either extreme. This suggests the current price is in a comfortable range with no immediate reversal signals from this indicator. The parabolic SAR is a trend-following indicator that provides potential entry and exit points. For Amazon, the parabolic SAR is currently above the price at $234.53, which gives a sell signal. This suggests that, at least for now, the upward momentum may be stalling, and traders should be cautious about initiating new long positions. Amazon's 52-week trading range spans from $161.38 to $258.60. The current price of $227.35 is at about 67.86% of this range, meaning the stock is trading closer to its yearly high than its low. This positioning can be important for assessing risk and reward, as stocks near their highs may face resistance, while those near lows may attract bargain hunters. Relative strength compares a stock's performance to the broader market or its peers. Amazon's current position near the upper end of its 52-week range suggests it has outperformed many other stocks over the past year. This relative strength is a positive sign for long-term investors, but it also means the stock could be due for a pause or pullback if broader market conditions change. In a bullish scenario, if Amazon's price can sustain a move above the 20-day SMA, $228.09, and the 50-day SMA, $229.27, especially with increased trading volume, it could signal a resumption of the medium-term uptrend. The initial target in this case would be the upper Bollinger Band at $236.05. Traders should watch for confirmation from momentum indicators and volume to validate this breakout. On the bearish side, a break below the support levels around $220, specifically the 200-day EMA and the lower Bollinger Band, could lead to a test of the key long-term support at the 200-day SMA, $215.64. If selling accelerates, these levels become critical for determining whether the long-term uptrend remains intact or if a deeper correction is underway. Amazon is currently in a consolidation phase where the price moves sideways within a defined range. This is supported by the low ADX reading and flat OBV. Consolidation phases often precede significant moves, so traders should be alert for breakout signals in either direction. Patience is key during these periods as false breakouts can occur. Before we wrap up, let's briefly review some of the key technical concepts mentioned in this analysis. Understanding terms like moving averages, RSI, MACD, stochastic oscillator, ADX, and Bollinger Bands is essential for interpreting market signals. Each indicator provides a unique perspective, and combining them can offer a more comprehensive view of the stock's technical health. Let's see how these indicators work together in real-world trading. For example, a trader might look for a bullish crossover in the stochastic oscillator while the price is above short-term moving averages and confirm the signal with rising volume. Conversely, a bearish MACD and a break below key support could signal a short opportunity. The interplay of these signals helps traders manage risk and maximize returns. Risk management is a crucial aspect of technical trading. Using tools like ATR to set stop-loss levels and monitoring support and resistance can help protect against unexpected moves. No indicator is perfect, so combining multiple signals and maintaining discipline is key to long-term success in the markets. Market sentiment can often override technical signals in the short term. News events, earnings reports, and macroeconomic factors can all impact price action. While technical analysis provides a framework, it's important to stay aware of the broader market context and be ready to adapt as new information emerges. To sum up, Amazon's technical picture as of late 2025 is one of consolidation within a long-term bullish trend. Short-term momentum is slightly positive, but medium-term signals are mixed. Key support and resistance levels will be critical in determining the next major move. Traders should monitor price action, volume, and momentum indicators closely for clearer signals. In conclusion, Amazon remains a stock to watch as it navigates a consolidation phase with a long-term bullish backdrop. The interplay of moving averages, momentum indicators, and volume will determine the next trend. Stay disciplined, use risk management tools, and keep an eye on both technical and fundamental developments. Thanks for joining us for this technical analysis deep dive.